Is that better? Can you hear me? Check, check. Check, check. Can you hear me? Sade, can you hear me? Yeah, we're good. Can you hear we're going to start the music. Ready, Zo? And then you can tell me if this sounds good, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So you're in child's pose, and hopefully you're going to start to be able to hear my music. Yes? Okay. So today I have the screens facing me, but what that does is it inverts everything. If I do right, it looks like I'm on the left, but at least I can see if I get cut off. So I'm going to try it this way today. You're in widening child's pose, and we will begin. Eyes closed, arms crawling forward, hips back to the heels. More volume on his phone. The phone. And take a moment as you settle into your first shape to walk your arms further forward and then drop your head back down to the earth. And then maybe just add a little sway in your hips, side to side. Coming to the middle, push through all 10 fingers. And just come on, roll up to all fours. And bring your shins parallel. Start a little cat and cow stretch. On the inhale, lift your chin and chest and open your throat. And then exhale, round your back and empty your lungs. On your inhale, open your throat, lift your chin, lift your chest. And then exhale, drop your head and round your back and push through all 10 fingers. One more time, inhale, open your throat, lift your eyeballs up towards your brain, and then exhale to empty. Come back to neutral. Walk your hands 2 inches forward. Tuck your toes under and press back, half down dog. So keep a little knee bend in down dog at first on the inhale. Draw the lower belly up, and then exhale, start to slowly straighten your legs. Same thing, inhale, bend the knees. Push through all 10 fingers, shoulders wide. And exhale, root the heels towards the earth. Again, this half down dog, bend the knees. And this down dog with straight legs. And bend the knees one more time. Look towards your hands. And walk all the way forward into ragdoll. Just lean over your legs. Take your feet nice and wide. Drop your head. Grab your opposite elbows with your opposite hand. And sway your body side to side. Leaning way over your legs. Shifting the weight from right to left foot. Heavy in your head. Let go of any and all facial expression. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlock your fingers. Let your arms fall forward towards the front. And just give your head a little shake. Yes, yes, and no, no. And as you breathe out next time, lower your arms down towards the ground. Keep your knees bent. Slowly roll up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Come up slowly, letting your head fall. And then when you get up to standing, roll your shoulders down your back and turn your toes out to face the side. I'll face you. You can face wherever you want. Inhale your arms rising towards the sky. And then exhale, sink your hips and lift your heart. And then Malasana. You don't have to go all the way down, maybe just halfway. And then inhale, arms rise again. Palms touch at the top of the breath in. And then exhale, lower your hips between your heels and lift your heart up. Follow your breath again as you rise. And as you lower, empty. 2 more times, trying not to rush the beginning. Trying to keep the movement consistent from the beginning through the middle and right to the end of the exhale. And then 1 more time, inhale the rising up, touch the palms together. And this time, exhale, sink your hips and lift your heart and push your hands together and breathe here. Inhale the heart up and forward, maybe make a fist hand, and then exhale, round into your belly. We're gonna do that a couple more times. Inhale, lifting the chest. And then exhale, rounding your back and looking at your belly. You got 1 more time. Inhale, lift the heart, think cat and cow. And then exhale, round. And now lift the heart. Place your hands down about shoulder width. Look forward. And then shift your weight forward. Come to 1 foot, like baby crow, and then try the other foot. And then maybe both feet. Stand in power on your hands for 3 more breaths. And I'll meet you any way you want to, back in downward dog. And when you get there, bring your toes together so that they touch. Shoulders are nice and wide. Just for a moment, exaggerate a back bend and push your chest towards your thighs and try to get your head further to the floor. Then lift your heels, roll forward like a wave. 1 vertebra at a time. Come towards your high push-up position. And then exhale, lift the hips and press back the heels. Inhale, ripple forward from your sacrum, through your middle back, through your upper back, and then eyes go forward. And then exhale, press back. Last time, roll forward. And then pause. Lower your knees down gently. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Drop your head around your back. Bring your right knee to your chest. And then I'll watch that right knee as it moves out to the side like a dog at a fire hydrant. Bring the right leg all the way behind you like scorpion on all fours. Head up. And repeat. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, roll it out. Take your time here. And 1 more full hip rotation. So we call it a hip mandala. And the mandala is just a fancy word for a circle. Inhale, knee to nose. Here's the change. And tuck the left toes under. Push the floor away. And rise up. Come up and over your hands. Up and over your fingers. So there's like no weight in your left toes really. And breathe here. Breathe here. Stay here. Look between your hands. Step through like you're stepping on a cloud. Then lower that left knee. Maybe grab your blocks. Inhale, heart up. Chest lifts. And pull back, half splits. 2 more like that. Inhale, the heart lifts and the hips sink. Pull back, toes to ground. And 1 more time. Shift the weight forward. And pull back and breathe out. But then shift forward, bring your hands under your shoulders. Without lifting your butt, send your feet back and lower your knees. Inhale, left knee to nose, push the floor away, make room for the leg. Exhale, roll it out. Bring it all the way behind you. Inhale, knee to nose, push the floor away. And exhale, open it up. Last one, it's a full rotation on the inhale. You draw it in, and on the exhale, you roll it out. Then you inhale the left knee to the nose, push the floor away, tuck the right toes under, and come up and over the wrists, pause and hold. Feel powerful, and draw the lower ribs up and towards the hips. Step the left foot through like you're stepping on a cloud. Lower right knee down, maybe find the blocks. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, half splits. 2 more, heart lifts as the right hip drops. Pull back, half splits. 1 more full cycle of breath. Inhale lifts you up, and the exhale pulls you back. And then shift forward, breathe in, hands into your shoulders, right toes tuck under without lifting your bum. Send your left leg back. Now on bent knees or straight legs, your first low push-up, we call it chaturanga. Exhale, lower slow to the belly, all the way down to the belly. Hands slide back, cobra roll up. Slowly roll it down. Roll a little higher, shoulders down the back, chest lifts. Exhale, roll it down. Last one, up dog or cobra, lift your heart up. Stand on your hands. Down dog any way you want to get there. And in our down dog today, our toes are going to touch. Drop your head, push your chest to your legs, a little more than usual. Head is heavy. Now you can come back to your knees if you need to, or now it's a right knee to nose, pushing your chest to your thighs. Exhale, open it up to the side. Bring it behind you like scorpion in down dog. And then inhale the knee in. Push the floor away with arms. Circle, exhale. Now on the third one, inhale the knee to the nose. Roll forward. Come high on the toes. Look between your hands. And step through. Now with your hands on the blocks or the floor, lift your heart up. Left knee stays lifted. Pull back. Straight-ish legs. Inhale, lift the heart up and drop the left hip lower. Without moving your hands, pull back, straight-ish legs. And one more time, inhale, the heart lifts. And pull back, Parshvottanasana. You got it, bend the right knee over that ankle. Now bring that back foot a little closer. High crescent lunge, inhale, pull yourself up. Draw the lower belly to the spine. Lean back a little bit in your shape. You got it, and then just circle your arms behind you. Inhale, the arms rise above you. And on the exhale, they circle behind you. One more time, inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, hands down under your shoulders, eyes forward. Step back without lifting your bum, or you could choose to hover that right foot if you want to. On bent knees or straight legs, chaturanga to the belly, or to hover. Up dog or cobra, lift the chest through the arms. And exhale, pull back. Toes touch in our down dog. Heels drop, head drops. Inhale, left knee to the nose. Push your chest to your thighs. And then open it up. Bring it all the way behind you. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, open it out. And then knee to nose. Look forward. Roll forward. And softly step through. Inhale, chest lifts. You can use your blocks if you need to. Parshvottanasana is that pyramid stretch. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, pull back. One more, lift the heart up. And exhale, bow to your shin. Come forward, left knee over ankle, right foot adjusts. Inhale the high lunge. And then exhale, circle the arms, open the shoulders. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, arms circle behind. One more time, arms rise. Now as your hands lower under your shoulders and your eyes move forward, step back or hover left foot. Chaturanga is your exhale. Up dog or cobra is your in-breath. Down dog, take it back, and automatically step your toes to touch. Instead of 3 hip mandalas, just one this time. Inhale, knee to nose. It's right one first. Exhale, you open. Inhale, knee to chest. Look forward. Roll forward. And step forward like you're stepping on a cloud. With low hips, rise up. Circle the arms. But here's the change. When your hands come behind your head, interlock your fingers. Pull in the belly. Lean back. Little lower hips, a little higher heart. And we're going to move from here to warrior two. Turn your left foot flat. Open your arms. Push your arms away. Turn the right palm up and left palm down. You're going to inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm goes up. Left arm slides down the left leg to the ankle bone. And then exhale, right arm on right leg or right hand inside that right foot to the block or the floor. Without changing the knee bend, right knee bend. Inhale, reverse it. Now if you want to here, you're going to send that left hand past the belly and push it through. Now on the exhale, left arm comes along the ear, and if you'd like to, you're going to take this right arm and push the right arm through. One more, reverse. With or without the hand on the leg, and exhale, go the other way, with or without the hand on the leg. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands down, eyes forward. Step back or hover. You can skip chaturanga if you want to, or lower slow. Pause. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Toes touch. Heads dropped. It's calf stretch here. Lift your bum and root your heels. Inhale, left knee to nose. Exhale, open one time. Then inhale, knee to nose. Look forward, roll forward. And step your left leg softly through. Inhale, high lunge, hips or low, arms rise. As your hands come behind your head, interlock your fingers. Pull in the belly and lift up from your heart and lean back your head into the pillow of your hands. Get a little lower in your hips, and then we'll open Vira to warrior two. The right foot wedges, the arms extend. Maybe the stance gets wider. Really show up in the leg. Try to bring the left thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach back. Right arm can slide down the leg. Side angles the other way. Left arm on the thigh or hand inside the foot. Two more. Inhale, reverse it. Maybe this time your right hand pushes through. Exhale, go the other way. Maybe your left hand pushes past the navel. Inhale, all 10 fingers face up in this one. Exhale the other way. Inhale, look forward, warrior two. Exhale, hands down, eyes lifted. Step back. Lower slow, chaturanga. Lower at the bottom and pause. Up dog or cobra, lift the chest. Down dog, you're going to take it back. Toes touch. Stay there, you're in downward dog. Two more breaths. I'm going to put it together one more time. Here you go. Inhale, right knee to nose. I'll be right with you in a second. I'm just having some technical difficulties. Exhale that hip mandala. The right knee goes out and behind you. Now inhale the right knee to the nose. And step the right leg through. Sorry, guys. I accidentally had my playlist on shuffle. Shit. Oh, well. It's okay. Okay, here we go. You're in high lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Hands come behind you. Open warrior two. Expand and deepen. Inhale, reverse and dance it back. And then exhale, go the other way. Maybe the right hand pushes through. Inhale, warrior two, look forward. Exhale, hands down, eyes forward. Step back or hover foot. Exhale, lower slow. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog, toes touch. Inhale, left knee to nose. And exhale, open it up. Inhale, left knee to nose. Look forward, roll forward. Step left leg through. Rise in power, arms rise up. Hands come behind your head. Lean back a little bit and then open warrior two. Expand and deepen. Reverse one time, maybe right hand pushes through. Go the other way, maybe left hand pushes through. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale, hands down, eyes lifted. Step back or hover foot. Lower slow, exhale. Up dog or cobra. In breath. Exhale, roll it back. Take it back and your toes touch. Inhale, right knee to nose. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, open it wide. Inhale, knee to nose, roll forward. Softly step through. High lunge, rise in your back bend. Hands behind your head, and you're going to open warrior two. Reverse it, maybe left hand pushes through. Going the other way, side angle, maybe right hand pushes through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands down, eyes forward. Step back or hover. Chaturanga is your breath out. Up dog is your breath in. Down dog, take it back, touch your toes automatically together. Inhale, left knee to nose. Open it out to the side. Inhale, knee to nose. Look forward, roll forward. Step all the way through on the breath out, and then inhale, rise in power. Hips are low, heart rises. Opening, warrior two. Dancing it back. And going the other way. Back to neutrals, warrior two. Exhale, hands down, eyes forward. Step back or hover. Lower slow. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Stay in downward dog. Take 5 steady breaths. Stay there, breathe there. And then bend your knees. Look to your hands. Step, jump or float to the front of your yoga mat. When you get there, it's a halfway lift. You're going to fold over your legs. And toes together or feet hip width apart. Come to chair, bend your knees, lift your arms. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Sink a little deeper. You're going to rise an inch from your roots, draw the belly in. Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha engaged. Exhale, lower. Stay there. Do it one more time. Inhale, rise an inch. And then exhale, sink into your Utkatasana and hold pose. Stay there. Breathe there. Sit a little lower. Get ready to fold. And fold over your legs. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Step into plank, high push-up position. Lower your knees down. Cross your ankles behind you. Sit behind your heels, bring your legs forward. Okay, so we've done this shape before. Hands behind you, heart up. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, flexing the foot, and lift the heart up. So we're gonna look for this shape with our knee moving away from the body. You can use your hand to encourage that and lift your chest a little higher. Breathe into your hips. If you've been doing 30-day challenge, you're doing awesome, but your hips might be a little tight today. Now you're going to take your right elbow and see if you can hook it on the bottom of your right foot and then lift your chest and turn. Adding that little twist. Using that left hand behind you like a kickstand, and then the right arm comes behind you like a kickstand. Lift your chest and switch feet. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flex the foot. Lift your heart up. Use your arms like a kickstand. Push the left knee away. Maybe use your hand to help you. We're going to hook your left elbow across your foot, nice and tall, and add that little twist. And then return to neutral, hands behind you, and then lie down. So lie down, and again, right ankle, left thigh. Now bring your shins parallel to the floor. Flex both feet, hands behind the head. On your next in-breath, lift your chest up and bring your elbows to the ceiling and lift your bum up. So your left foot starts to see the ceiling even though your knee bend didn't change. And then exhale back to where you started, which isn't a resting pose. It's just hovering your head. Inhale, rise up, middle of the back. Trying to bring the shin across the collar. Slowly exhale back to the neutral, which isn't resting on the floor. Inhale, rise towards the middle of your back. And then exhale, go back to neutral. Just a couple more. You inhale to rise up. You exhale to lower. When you rise up this time, you're going to hold the lift. Inhale, rise up and try to bring your armpits towards the shin and hold the shape, not your breath, hold the shape. And you're going to hook your right foot across your left tricep. And then come back to neutral. We're not quite finished. Now we're going to add the twist. So inhale, right elbow to the bottom of the right foot, which is on the left side of your body. That's a bit confusing. Exhale back to neutral. And then right elbow comes across to right foot. Lift up your bum. Exhale is back to neutral. 3 more times. Come up and across. Tricep to foot. Exhale, neutral. Come across. And lower. And come across one more time, and you're going to hold that shape. Your right elbow goes towards your right foot. If you can reach, if you can't, just fake it till you make it, or tricep, or even we can straighten that right arm out. Breathe here, stay here, and then lie down, take a break, feet wide. Rock your legs side to side, like windshield wipers of a car. Now left ankle. Shins parallel, head lifts 1 inch. Inhale, lift your chest and your hips, elbows or armpits to shin. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, rise it. Exhale, back to neutral. Slowly flow up, rising, powering up your body, bringing your hips and ribs together. Let's do 2 more. Inhale to rise. Slowly lower. Inhale, rise up, armpits to shin, and hold the pose. Try to hook your toes around your right arm. Keep breathing. Exhale, neutral. We're going to come across into the twist. Here we go. Left elbow, left foot, lift your butt. Exhale, back to neutral. 4 more times. Inhale, left elbow goes towards the same left foot. Exhale, back to neutral. Follow your breath. It's left elbow, left foot. Take it across. You're coming back to neutral. There's only 2 more dynamic rounds. Exhale, left elbow towards the left foot. Exhale, back to neutral. This time you're going to come across, left elbow or tricep to that left foot. Maybe even reach the left arm across. Breathe here, stay here. You got 1 more breath. And then lie down and just let your feet come to the floor. Rock your legs side to side. Stop in the middle, hug your knees into your chest. You gotta lift your head up. You're gonna roll front to back 3 times. I'm gonna meet you in boat pose. Here we go. once, twice. One more time. It's boat pose, Navasana. Lift your heart up, flex your feet. You gotta reach your arms parallel to the shins. You can still hold on. You can even use your hands behind you like a little kickstand. And if it's not challenging enough, straighten your arms up above your head. You could even straighten your legs. Nice active feet. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, cross your ankles, lift something off the ground. You can use your blocks to help. And again, come back to boat pose. Lift your heart, reach your arms forward for 5. Inhale the heart up. Exhale, cross the ankles, lift something off the ground. You can use your blocks to help you. Look into your belly. Last one, boat pose. Bent knees or straight legs. Supportive or unsupportive arms. Deep breath. We'll get ready on an inhale. Exhale, cross the ankles, lift something off the ground, and then you're going to shoot your legs behind you. Take a flow or go straight to down dog. You choose. If you're vinyasa, taking a vinyasa, linger in your back bend. And then get back to down dog any way you'd like to. Feet hip width apart, back to that half down dog flow. Inhale, bend your knees. Bum high. Exhale, heels towards the earth. Drop your head, drop your heels. And bend your knees, lift the tush. And then exhale, straighten. One more time, bend your knees. And exhale, straighten your legs. Bring your feet together. For the first time, right leg up. Open the hip. Drop the head. Bend the right knee at the top. Look under the left armpit. Inhale, right leg higher. Exhale, right knee comes to the upper right arm. High on the left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg goes high, left heel goes low. Exhale, right knee on the upper right arm. Come up and over the wrists. Push the floor away. One more time. Now there's 2 options here. You're going to bring your right knee on your upper right arm and pause and hold there for 5. Or lean and start to come into your Ekapada Bakasana, one-legged crow. We're all going to come out in 3-legged, right leg up high. Right leg all the way through, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Arms rise up and over shoulders. Dynamic twist to the right. Exhale, your elbow taps your right thigh. Come back up on the breath in, sink your hips. Lift your heart. And then again, exhale, twist across. One more time, rise through the center. This time you're going to twist across and hold a twist. Hook your elbow across your thigh. Look down for balance, look up for challenge. Push your hands together, lean back. Stay here, breathe here. Feel long in your body. Breathe into your upper lungs. Maybe make one hand a fist and push and lift the chest high. And we're opening right up into warrior 2. So your left arm is going to lead you up. Right arm follows. Come deeper into warrior 2. Then reverse like you did in the warm-up flow, but here's the change. I'm going to take that left hand and touch your sacrum. Or take that left hand and hook it inside your inner thigh. Start to lean back. In Ardha Baddha, Parshavavira 2, half bound, reverse warrior. Lean back a little more. Now keep the left hand behind you. Right arm on the right thigh. Or take your right hand down to the inside of your right foot on the blocker floor and turn the chest up towards the high. Other option, reach the right arm under your knee, Turn your hand up and hold your hands. And then lift your body up and off your leg and rotate your heart to the high again. You can always go back to another version with a half or no bind. But breathe here, stay here, feel long in your neck. And then release your left arm to the ceiling. Left arm pulls you up. Inhale, warrior two. You got it. Exhale, hands down. Left knee to the floor. Half Hanuman, half splits. Lift the toes up. Inhale the heart up. And then bow right over that right leg and stretch it out. If you have a full splits practice, you can slide both legs wide. You're going to lunge into that right foot. Lift your heart up. Three-legged dog. Right leg lifts up. Again, bending that right knee, looking under that left armpit. But maybe flipping your dog this time as an option. Rolling to the outside of your left foot. Right foot comes behind the knee. Lift up through the right side body. Parshvavashisthasana, rise higher. Maybe even hover right foot off the mat. Three-legged, inhale, right up. And both feet come back down and together. Left leg high. Bend left knee. Look under right armpit, see your foot. Take one more breath, lift left leg higher. Look between your hands. Bring your left knee to your upper left arm. Come over your wrists. High on the right toes. Three-legged, inhale it up. Open hips. Left knee, upper left arm, come over the wrists. One more. Now left knee comes up to the upper left arm. You're going to lean over your wrists. Stay here. Or shift your weight forward. Start to play with one-legged curl. Shoulders square here. Inhale, leg high. Step it all the way through. Inhale, arms rise. It's high lunge. You can also do low if you want to. Belly's drawn in. You're ready to twist on the exhale. Dynamically, right elbow across left thigh. Don't stay though. Instead, rise back up. Twist across, right elbow across left thigh. One more time. Exhale, come across, hook right elbow across left thigh. Look down or up and turn and twist. Lift the heart up, stay here. Maybe make a fist hand. You could even open your arms if you want to. Breathe here, stay here. Squeeze your inner legs as you get ready to rise back up. Inhale, rise back up. High lunge to warrior two. On the exhale, sink into your strong leg shape. Left arm up. Now take the right hand, slide it behind you. Maybe hold it inside your thigh. Lean back a little more, look high or low. A half bound reverse warrior. Try not to do the posture with your face. Relax your mouth. Stay here, breathe here, look up here. Now come the other way. Left arm on left thigh. Rotate your heart up. Or start to think about taking the left hand down to the floor of the block. Rotate heart higher. You could even bind both arms underneath your left leg. And again, rotate your heart up. Lean back the right shoulder and push that left shoulder through. Hold pose. Try not to hold your breath. You can look up or down, but the heart looks up. And the arms open. With powerful legs, rise up. Inhale. Nice. Hands down, right knee down. Pull back, half Hanuman. Toes lift to crown, arms reach forward in the planes of the shoulders. Bow to that left leg. Now shift forward, tuck right toes. Hands flat, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, look under the right armpit. If you have any shoulder impingement, just stay here. Or start to roll to the outside of your right foot and either hover the right foot behind you or touch the ground and rise up through left side. Three-legged dog, come back through. Down dog, both feet. Okay, bend your knees. Look forward. Step, jump, or float to the front. Look up halfway, breathe in. And fold deep, exhale. Linger here for a moment, relax your head. In Uttanasana, I like to either hold my calves and pull out, or hands next to feet. Trying to bend a little bit like chaturanga arms. Now look up halfway and bring your toes to touch or feet hip width apart. Come to chair, bend your knees, lift your arms, Utkatasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your right knee to your chest. Little Karate Kid pose here. Just for shits and giggles, see if you can rise onto your left toes, no heel. Okay, no problem. Bring the right knee higher. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Push your right knee wide. I'll turn to face you and sink your hips. So you're going to push that right knee away from you towards the earth. And then hands to the heart. Breathe in, lift the heart. You can either stay here or exhale, pulse lower. Elbows kiss the shin. Inhale, rise an inch. Exhale, go lower. One more time. Inhale, rise an inch. Now go lower. Elbows are going to touch your shin. Version 1, if you're tight. Version 2, armpits to your shin. Version 3, hands down. And you're going to push the right toes into your left tricep and eventually lean over your hands. Come to your left toes. Bring your left heel to your bum or extend it out. It's a continuum of postures. We're going to come back through them. Inhale, rise up. Right knee to chest. Kick that leg out. Bring it in. Step it back 3 to 4 feet. Touch your hips, lift your head. Elbows back. Right arm lifts. Inhale the lift. Exhale, lean halfway forward. Pull the left hip back with your hand. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean halfway. One more time. Exhale, reach. Put your left hand under your shoulder on the block or the floor. Feel that your hips are even and square and open the left side up. Twisted triangle. Or twisted half moon, and you're going to look down for that one. Take the right hand forward, float the right leg up. Flex your foot. Breathe here. Look high or low. Then put your hands down. Step your right leg way back. Right foot flat. Warrior 2, inhale. Exhale though, straighten your legs. You got it. Touch your hips. Bring your right foot a little closer. Inhale, here. And then exhale, lean towards your triangle pose. Rise back up. Bring your hands to your heart or reach your arms over your head as you do that 2 more times. Exhale, lean sideways. Inhale, rise. And one more time, you're coming into triangle, and it's a triangle with no hands. A little knee bend in the front if you need to, or use your supportive left hand on the shin, no problem. Or play with moving your arms around your body in this pose. Change the shape in the arms. Open your arms away from your heart. Rise up. Turn to face the side. Pigeon toe your feet. Touch your hips. Lift your heart. Fold halfway. And place your hands between your feet and dive all the way through. Drop your head. Lift your butt. Look up halfway. Breathe in. And then side lunge to the right. Look to the left. And side left. Look right. Go right one more time and look left. And when you come around that left foot, you're going to lift the right leg to the sky, either in that standing splits or your L-shaped handstand if you're working on it. Doesn't have to be fancy to be effective. Inhale the leg higher, and then exhale, both feet float down to the earth between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Toes together or feet hip width apart. Chair pose, bend your knees, lift your arms. Utkatasana. Hands to heart. Karate Kid move, left knee up. Try lifting the heel. Just for fun, even if you fall. Now put your heel back down, ankle across your thigh. Sink your hips 3 times. Exhale, sink, lift the chest. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Our arm balance today is called Ekapada Bakasana. It's not. It's called Ekapada Galavasana, or flying pigeon. Sink your hips, lift your heart. In Ekapada Galavasana, the first step is to have those nice open hips and elbows to the shin, then armpits to shin. Key element to this standing arm balance is to put your toes, wrap your toes around your right arm and really push through that left foot. Hands down, lean forward, look forward. So I usually free my right foot out a little further behind me so I can come to my tiptoes, lean over, maybe right foot up, or maybe the leg is extending. Spread your toes. Again, it doesn't have to be fancy, but we're going to come back up the way we went in. Lift your chest. Knee to chest. And exhale, step back for your pyramid stretch. Touch your hips, lift your heart. Inhale, left arm up, breathe in. Lean halfway forward, pull the right hip back behind you. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, halfway forward, pull that right hip back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reach forward, pull the right hip back. Left hand under your shoulder. Maybe grab your block. Feel that your hips are square, turn your heart up. Right arm lifts. Try to stack your right arm over your left arm, pull your right hip back. Or look down. Take your left hand forward, float your left leg up. Twist here. Maybe less pressure in left hand. More energy in left leg. Look down. You got it. Hands down. Left leg steps back. You're going to turn to the side. No, that's a lie. You're going to come up, warrior 2, inhale, rise. And then exhale, settle. And as you straighten your legs, hands to hips, heart or hands overhead, left foot a little closer. Head up, inhale. Exhale, lean slightly over that right leg. Stay long in both sides of the torso. And rise up. If you need to, there's a micro knee bend in the right knee. But remember, micro means small. One more time, lean. It's unsupported triangle or supported triangle. If you want, just take your hand down. And if you prefer, challenge yourself by moving your arms in any way you want. Come to regular triangle. Pull yourself up with that left arm now. Turn to the side. Pigeon toe your feet. You're going to grab your big toes this time or clasp your hands behind your back. Stay here. Drop your head. Relax your facial expression. Your head is heavy. Your sitting bones are lifted. I love you too, Natalie Villeneuve. You're gonna turn to your left foot. Look at your left foot. You got it. Walk your hands around. Standing splits. Here you go. Lift the right leg to the sky. Lean over. Lift your leg higher. Lean forward. If you have an L-shaped handstand, do it. Lift that left leg higher. Lean forward a little more over that right leg. Inhale, left leg high. And then exhale, step your feet back to the front. Hip width or together. Look up halfway. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out. One more chair pose. Bend your knees, lift your arms. Utkatasana. I'm going to turn to face you. Stay where you are. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, right knee to chest. Hook right ankle over left thigh. Sink your hips. Exhaling. And now try to maybe hook the right elbow to the bottom of the right foot. And if you can't, just take your shin. And if you can, maybe work your upper arm to the bottom of your foot and turn your chest high. Now eventually you're going to take your hands out to the side like chaturanga arms. Lean over those arms and lift left leg. Try to have square shoulders. And then we'll come back out the way we went in. Inhale, knee to chest. Right leg kicks out. Both feet down. You got to bend your knees, lift your arms. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands to heart. Left knee up. Cross it over and stay here. Sink your hips. And then try to twist. Left elbow to shin. Or left elbow towards the bottom of the foot or the upper arm. Turn the chest up, preparing, getting ready maybe for an arm balance one day, or maybe that will happen for you today. So you take your hands a little wider than shoulders, look forward, start to lift up that right leg. You're gonna come back through center. As you rise up, left knee to chest. Kick left leg out. And then feet hip width apart, not together. Inhale, arms rise, peace sign, fingers to the sky. Bend your knees, grab your big toes from the inside to the outside where your flip-flop will go. Look up halfway and fold long back. Stay there, pull your elbows out to the side, drop your head. Maybe close your eyes. Drop your head, shake it out. Halfway lift. Flow, or I'll meet you in down dog right away, you choose. When you get to down dog, your toes touch. No rush. Take an exhausting exhale through your mouth. You got it. Look to your hands. Bend your knees, look forward, step, jump, or float through your hands. Sit down. Bring your feet forward, bring your arms forward. Slowly lie down on your back, one vertebra at a time. Don't rush. And when you finally come onto your back, bring your feet closer to your bum, arms extended along your sides. Lift your hips up. You could slide a block under your bum and take a supported back bend as your arms fall down. Or no block, and use the power in your butt and your legs to lift your hips high. Stay here. Or roll your weight over to your right side and slide your left arm under you. Roll your weight to your left side, slide your right arm underneath you, interlock your fingers, lift your hips higher. If it's in any way crunchy in your lower back, maybe try it on your toes. Or if you wish to, bring your hands alongside your ears and push up into Urdhva Dhanurasana, sometimes called wheel. Lift higher for one more breath. Nice, and then slowly lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And counterpose the back bend by just lifting your head up and rounding your lower back off the ground. Now, if you wish to, you'll lay your arms down beside you, flip your legs over towards plow, and then come into shoulder stand. But there's another option. If you have a wall near you, you're going to turn your bottom to the wall and stick your legs straight up the wall and lay your arms down by your sides. Just a little knee bend so the legs are relaxed in this passive inversion. Or you're in our shoulder stand. If you don't have a wall near you, you can also put a block under your hips and pretend there's a wall. If you're upside down, please stay just for a little while longer. If my video gets cut off, please, whatever you do, don't skip Shavasana. And if you haven't yet, maybe after, just send me a little message, say hi, I miss you. We're gonna get ready to come out of our inversion. If you're in shoulder stand, come through plow. If you have your legs up the wall, you can start to come down. And as you lower down onto your back and you gently hug your knees into your chest, we're gonna take one final little twist. Take the knees to the right and the left arm opens to the left. It could be fancy and you can grab your foot or you just stay the way you were. Try to encourage your left ribs to the floor, even if they don't get there, it's okay. Take one more breath in here. And when you let it go, switch sides. Take your legs over to the other side. Right arm opens. Maybe right foot goes in the left hand. And just keep it the way it is. Belly soft, eyes closed. Moving from power to peace here at the end, these last few moments. Draw your knees back in. Lift your head up, round your neck. And slowly slide into your final resting pose. Your arms by your sides, your legs extended out, your shoulders kind of slide down your back. If you have a towel or something to cover your body with, maybe you have a blanket next to you. Just grab that blanket or towel, put it over your body, get cozy. If Shavasana, lying down, isn't your favorite restorative position, please, you could choose to sit in meditation today or in any comfortable resting pose. Start to slow down the rhythm of your body.